St. Thomas Higher Secondary School Zarkot Taizol Differentiability concept le meaning pekanen towa tuna chuan khami a concept achanga problem cho chhawdan khakanen vele thung don ani ti chuan ma kan lo zir to continuity at a point tenen khanin kan zir ko panga yawangin khakha non le tailangin continuous kanan ti khan chuan a function f(x) is said to be continuous at point x equal to a point a khan kan function f(x) ka kaltlang turan kanan ti khan chuan f at a right hand limit a left hand limit right hand limit kan ti chu limit x tends to a plus f(x) left hand limit chu limit x tends to a minus f(x) khan ta in equal vector ani ta ni chuan right hand limit x tends to a plus f(x) chu limit x tends to 0 8 second thla khan chuan h ka chu neighboring point a distance khan ta f of a plus h x a kha f of a plus h in kan thla kan chuan left hand limit ani chuan limit x tends to a minus f(x) is limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h x a kha a minus h in kan thla lenga the chuan derivative at x equal to a the function f(x) is differentiable at x equal to a if right hand derivative and left hand derivative at x equal to a are equal ding lampang le ve lampang kan derivative kan tangent kha thumun ani chuan chu differentiable kan ti khani ta chuan r of the cell l of the cell kan ti khain equal to rani r ka chu right l ka chu l left in ani me ya where r of the cell right hand derivative chu limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f a by h tina l of the cell chu limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h minus f a by minus h chuan problem alut tailangin show that f(x) is equal to x minus 1 whole to the power 1 by 3 is not differentiable at x equal to 1 not differentiable and I can prove dona chuan differentiable khan chuan f(x) is differentiable at x equal to 1 if right hand derivative at 1 is equal to left hand derivative at 1 left hand derivative le left hand derivative and equal khan a differentiable kan tita not differentiable kan prove dona hemite pani hi equal to rani lo tina neta right hand derivative and tailangin right hand derivative kan ti khan chuan r of the se kha limit h tends to 0 f a plus h minus f a by h tinita ta hian kan test na tur kha x equal to 1 ani wangin a I a hian 1 ni da tanga so f of 1 plus h ani chan chu a kha 1 ani vain 1 plus h minus f a I khan 1 ni danga f1 plus h minus f1 a ya 1 da khan me kan point kha a is equal to 1 ni wangin ti chuan f of 1 plus h ve thung chu x ya khan 1 plus h da chuan x hian 1 plus h da la 1 plus h minus 1 chu he hi ni ton ta f1 chu x I 1 ni danga 1 minus 1 ti chuan 1 le 1 in cancel nga tan h 1 minus 1 to 0 lo nenga h power 1 by 3 minus 0 by h ti chuan h power 1 by 3 by h kan lo nei ta ti chu h power 1 by 3 kha h I divide chuan hei noila malak thatai langin h power 1 ani ta a power kha subtract turan ta noila mai lak thak wangin 1 minus 1 by 3 lo ni chuan chu 2 by 3 tina h power 2 by 3 ti chuan limit value dalu talang h I 0 da chuan 1 by 0 1 by 0 chu undefined ani ta ni not exist r of das 1 chu not exist infinity kan an ti chuan om zia chuanin x equal to 0 x equal to 1 point a khan kan test na kha x equal to 1 ani ta x equal to 1 a khan kan tangent kha undefined tangent kan draw thailo tinang deu ni ta om zia chuanin vertical in a climb tina ni kan function kha x equal to 1 a khan chhawzong in ding deu in a kal chhaw tina ni ta chuan left hand derivative and left tailangin left hand derivative kan ti khan chuan lf da se chu limit h tends to 0 f a minus h minus f a by h tinita kan a kha ta hen 1 anita lf das 1 a ya 1 ni danga 1 minus h a ya 1 ni danga f1 ti chuan ma miang bokan 1 minus h f1 minus h ani chuan x I 1 minus h da chuan 1 minus h minus 1 tina lo nenga f1 in chuan 1 minus 1 ti chuan 1 le 1 in cancel anga minus h to the power 1 by 3 chu minus khaila chok thayanga minus h to the power 1 by 3 by minus h chu 0 ne mai ta chu minus minus ka plus lo ne nga hi noi la mai lak thak chuan 1 minus 1 by 3 chu h to the power 2 by 3 ma miang bok khan infinity bok ka chuak le ta ni exist le talawa khami poina left ana pokhanin undefined kan tangent kha vertical thawna kal ta ni chu this one right hand derivative le left hand derivative te kha I exist lo ve ve ta ani chuan differentiable lo kan ti thei ta ni fx equal to x minus 1 whole thing power 1 by 3 is not differentiable at x equal to 1 a graph angin lo entai langin ahma khanin non differentiable function so wa khan x power 1 by 3 kan ento x power 1 by 3 ka ti hian om ti kha kan ento boka ta chuan in tangent ni draw chon ai x equal to 0 a chuan x power 1 by 3 a chuan 0 hian vertical in hi y axis ye tangent angani don ta exist thei talawani tetsi khan x minus 1 whole thing power 1 by 3 a chuan 1 a ve thung khan ani vele thung 1 a khan vertical in tena chho don tena le ta 1 a khan tangent kha exist lawang kha a graph ang khan in verset tel to milangin atin zela poimo thena ne kateng si ho kha next problem a lut le tai langin if fx is equal to modulus of x show that f dash 2 is 1 f dash 2 kan derivative at x equal to 2 kha 1 ani turani derivative at x equal to 2 is 1 this one we know that f dash 2 kan ti kha chu right hand derivative le left hand derivative I ni equal khami value ka f dash 2 choni meta this one rf dash 2 lo enta again rf dash a kha limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus fa by h to meta kan a kha tain chon 2 ni ve thung ta ni f of 2 plus h lo nenga a 2 danga f2 plus h kan ti chuan mod x anita xi kan 2 plus h da mod 2 plus h minus f2 ni chuan xi 2 danga mod 2 ti chuan in modulus of 2 plus h kha 2 plus h ani don ni chan chu h kha greater than 0 ni ta distance ani kan net boring point kan lak na na distance ani chan 2 plus h kha it's 1 2 plus h kha greater than 0 ani wangin modulus of 2 plus h apokha 2 plus h ani don ni chu 2 plus h kha positive ani wangin a modulus kha ma khani mai don mod x kha greater than 0 x kha greater than 0 ni chan mod x kha x kan ti kha ti chuan 2 le tring kan selanga h by h lo ninga h by h so 1 ti chuan limit h tends to 0 1 so 1 ani meta right hand derivative to 1 and put ta ni chu left hand derivative and le tai langin left hand derivative kan ti khan chuan lf dash a is equal to limit h tends to 0 fa minus h minus fa by minus h tinita ai a kan trui da don ta ni kan tes na to ka 2 ni wangin ai a trui da chon 2 minus h ni meta ai a trui da nga f2 ti chuan f2 minus h mod x xi a 2 minus h da lenga ti chuan modulus of 2 minus h f2 chu xi a 3 da mod 2 ti chuan modulus of 2 minus h kan ti kan h kha 0 le 1 in kar ani ta 0.1 0.09 ang te poni thei kan ti kha h kha chu teraute small value ni ti chuan 2 minus h chu positive ani don ni chan chu 2 atangin 0.1 ang te minus tala 2 minus 0.1 chu 1.9 alo ni ta 1.9 so greater than 0 positive ani wangin a modulus so ma khane mai don ta modulus of 2 minus h so 2 minus h ti chuan modulus of 2 minus h so 2 minus h modulus of 2 so 2 le tring kan selanga minus h by minus h so 1 limit h tends to 0 1 to 1 tena ti khan left hand derivative le right hand derivative kha ai ni equal ta ni chu ti chuan kha f dash 2 kan ti choni ta ni problem akal le tai langin give an example to show that every continuous function is not differentiable hi poi mo pe kan shudan ne continuous function song te hi differentiable ve kan ni lawa differentiable function song ero chu uncontinuous ve chu mi continuous zong kha undifferentiable vek lo ti example atan chan modulus of x man train ani ta nakin application of derivative kan je huna hi kan la tang mang tang kai le du na ni show that fx equal to modulus of x is continuous but not differentiable at x equal to 0. Continuously ka kan proof masaka ngai ta. We know that fx is equal to modulus of x is continuous at x equal to 0 if continuous tur chuan f0 te right hand derivative le left hand right hand limit le left hand limit te khain equal ve ka ngai ta. f0 zong ta langin f0 kan ti kan chuan x aya 0 danga mod 0 te na modulus of 0 to 0 f0 to 0 ni pot ta right hand limit en le ta langin limit x tends to 0 plus fx so limit h tends to 0 f of 0 plus h formula khan x tends to 0 kha h tends to 0 thak chon a neighboring point right hand chon 0 plus h ani dona 0 ko kan test to ni dangin 0 plus h chuan f of 0 plus h so x aya 0 plus h da chan modulus of 0 plus h so h tina ni dona ti chuan limit h tends to 0 h so 0 limit value h aya 0 danga this one right hand limit to 0 ni ta ni chu I equals ta f0 le right hand limit I equal a left hand limit le ta langin left hand limit to limit x tends to 0 minus fx to limit h tends to 0 f0 minus h left hand number neighboring point ka to 0 minus h ani kha khata f value ka kanen tor ani me chen f0 minus h so modulus of 0 minus h x aya kan 0 minus h danga modulus of 0 minus h so modulus of minus h h ka positive ani wangin modulus of minus h so h ani yang h ka intinan 0.1 lo ni ta sela minus 0.1 modulus so 0.1 ka tiang khan positive ron chok tur ani ta so limit h tends to 0 h so 0 h aya khan 0 idanga ti chuan f0 te right hand limit te left hand limit te vai na equal to veka ani chuan a continuous kan ti thei ta ni now f0 equal to right hand limit equal to left hand limit fx is continuous at x equal to 0 modulus of x so x equal to 0 continuous the pota can prove le tur chu differentiability ni ta ni differentiability at x equal to 0 we know that fx equal to modulus of x is differentiable at x equal to 0 if differentiable tur chuan right hand derivative le left hand derivative can equal to ranita x equal to 0 point ta chuan I equal em ti kanela right hand derivative and tailangin right hand derivative at x equal to 0 2 ta hian rf da 0 kan anti kan chuan sin kan kan sei to limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f by h tin ta kan a ka tan chon 0 ni don thong ta 0 plus h minus f0 by h ti chuan f of 0 plus h ani chuan f of x aya 0 plus h da mod 0 plus h so mod h 0 plus h to h ani me modulus of h tina f0 to x aya 0 da chon modulus of 0 modulus of 0 ka 0 ni ta modulus of h po h ani ta h by h so 1 limit h tends to 0 1 so 1 tina so left hand derivative and that langin lf da 0 to f of 0 minus h minus f0 by minus h a minus h minus f a tinita kan a ka 0 niya so 0 minus h ka chum minus h ani me ya f of minus h so modulus of minus h f0 to mod 0 to 0 so modulus of minus h ka chu h kan ti to mod 0 to 0 ni la me h by minus h so minus 1 so limit h tends to 0 minus 1 to minus 1 tina ti khan kan right hand le left hand khain equal talawani kan right hand derivative to 1 and left hand derivative to minus 1 kan tangent kha ding lam panga chuanin slope 1 ani anga ve lam panga chun minus 1 kan tangent kal dan khainang talawani ding lam le ve ni kha ani chuan not differentiable ta tina le chu left hand derivative and right hand derivative are not equal, therefore fx equal to modulus of x is not differentiable at x equal to 0.